All you don't want to see. Hello, Kingdom Builders.
What's good? What's good?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is another Monday, another segment of Kingdom Combos. How y'all doing? Everybody all right out there in the world?
Yeah.
How you doing, boo?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm alive. I'm black. Blessed and owning it.
Okay. I thought she was finna say black, blessed, and highly favored. I like that one too.
We can put that one in there.
Okay, that's cute. Hello, welcome y'all. I'm good. You know, I'm blessed, black, and fabulous. You know, beautiful queen and all that stuff.
Okay, pop it.
Pop myself. Okay, well, welcome back, guys. We're so excited to be back. Listen, okay, we've been on a 2-week hiatus, right? Because number one, we had Memorial Day weekend. We was out here living. I was home. Baby was with his family, so we were separated. And then last week, I got sick. What you laughing at?
I ain't laughing. I'm just giggling.
How you gonna tell the story? The Lord can see you.
We'll rewind this later and see.
Anyhow, y'all, I was with my nieces and stuff, and I just be loving all on them. Got me sick. I lost my voice singing at church because I didn't lose my voice at first, and then singing for the glory, and then it was gone, and then I didn't have nothing for tonight. So I'm glad. It's so good to see y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Tell me something. What y'all got going on? Yeah, go away to the people, boo. We hope y'all have been good. Hope this has been a pretty productive, I guess a productive Monday. You know, most people don't really like Mondays, but we blessed anyhow, okay?
Monday, fun day.
Okay. So anyhow, y'all already know I'm Britt, and this is...
And my name is Michael L. Desmig Jr.
Okay, and we are the owners of KB Christian Apparel. Come on, get yourself in here just a little bit.
Nah, you gonna sit down?
Just a little bit.
Wow. That's
good. Okay. What you was gonna say?
And we are KB Christian Apparel.
We are KB Christian Apparel, not .com.
I know.
We are KB Christian Apparel, and this is where, come on, it's been a great Monday. Hey. This is KB Christian Apparel, and this is where Christianity looks like you. I think the purpose of KB Christian Apparel is on your authenticity, on your most authentic self. God loves you as you are. You don't have to change or try to pretend to be anybody else, or you don't have to try to walk like your mama walked or do what somebody else did. Have your own personal relationship with God and grow in that. God loves you like you are, right? He loves you like you are. He loves you where you are, and for the stuff that he don't love, he gonna work on you on all of that. So you don't have to try to change that to appease people, but allow God to work in you, and he'll do all the changing, all the rearranging, everything.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, because let me rhyme. Who ain't gonna take an opportunity to rhyme in here?
We gonna do that. Get it off.
Okay. All right, so listen, we are gonna be more organized, okay, because there was a Kingdom Convos where we was just all over the place, honey. And who like that is not me. I don't like it. You can smack lips. So we've got a couple of segments. Y'all see him being disrespectful?
I was trying to. It didn't work.
Okay, so we got a couple of segments we're going to run through, and we're going to talk about the topic, y'all. If y'all saw the flyer, y'all already know we're talking about relationships. So let's get into it, okay? So our first segment for the night.
Can we start off by saying this?
What?
We are not the gurus of relationship talk. That's not what we're trying to portray, you know? We just giving it from our point of view. I'm just making sure you agree.
I do agree. I know I ain't no
somebody
guru.
Say amen.
Amen.
Go ahead.
All right. So let's get into the first segment, and we'll let you reiterate that when we get to the main topic. Okay, so our first segment is give them their flowers. And we want to give flowers to somebody who's positively impacted our lives recently, and we have so many people in our lives who bless us all the time, and we just want to shout people out and give an opportunity to say how amazing people have been to us. And we hope y'all have somebody like that in your life. And if you have somebody that you want to give flowers to, drop it in the comments, okay? And we're going to shout your people out too. So mine is going to be my mama and my daddy, okay?
What's up, Pops, Mom?
Now, some people like, girl, okay, that's a given. They birthed you. We know you love your mama and your daddy, but this here is different, okay?
deeper, don't it?
It go deeper. Stuff gets deeper.
And it gets deeper.
It gets deeper. Right? Okay. So recently, y'all know KB Christian Apparel is a t-shirt brand. And it's something that we have been doing online only. And so my husband and I, we've been talking, and the desire is to start doing stuff in-house because y'all, it really can get very expensive trying to do this stuff all online. And so I had desired to save up to buy a heat press and let's go ahead and working from the house. And I went home recently, and my mom and dad, I had told them just my thoughts and stuff, just letting them know what's going on in my life. And they blessed me. They gave me finances to be able to purchase a heat press and be able to work from home. Now, I don't got all the machinery and everything, but this is a fantastic start. And I'm so grateful that they saw something like, girl, we believe in what you're doing. We backing you. We behind you. And not everybody gets that. Not everybody has parents who sees and supports their visions. And so I'm super grateful for my parents. And they be buying all the t-shirts, okay? every t-shirt we come out with, here they come with a t-shirt, okay? Y'all got more than I do. How? Okay, so those are my flowers given to my mom and my daddy. And y'all gonna see more videos of me with my heat press. Make sure you get you a shirt, because this heat press is gonna be made with all the love and stuff, right?
Ooh. Y'all finna see a lot of that everywhere.
Yeah, this is a heat press shirt, and it looks great.
Oh, you did this?
I made the creation. Mel press that for me because I ain't had no press.
Shout out, Mel.
All right, boo. Who you giving flowers to today?
Well, who I'm giving flowers to, and I need about 100,000 bouquets, you know.
Okay.
It's gonna be to my beautiful wife.
Why you giving me flowers?
Well,
you gotta look in the camera because you keep looking down here.
I'm sorry. I'm ashamed.
It's okay.
Okay. My wife is such a beautiful, intelligent, smart woman.
Mm-hmm.
Her walk with God has elevated so much. It inspires me to get closer and to do the things, you know, I know I'm supposed to be doing to get my walk closer with God. And it's just a blessing and a beautiful thing to see. Give me it.
All right.
So yeah, she keeps me where I need to be spiritually a lot. She helps me.
I was gonna
ain't
say, I'll keep you.
She helps me.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And I think that's a great way to segment into our topic for tonight, because I feel like we were made for each other. I feel like God did this on purpose. Well, yeah, I know he did it on purpose. He did, yeah. Right? God knew exactly what he was doing when he put us together. And I tell my husband a lot more now. And I've always told him how proud I am of him and how amazing. Y'all know I did a Kingdom Convos and he was trying to shut me up. Talking about how good he is and how amazing he is. But just to know that I also impact his life in a special way means something to me also, because as I was telling him last night, I don't see myself the way that you see me, or you may not see yourself the way that I see you. And so to be able to give that to each other is a blessing. So let's get into the topic for tonight, okay? We talk about relationships.
Let's go.
Wet?
Huh?
Wet?
Let's do it.
Okay, and specifically we're talking about dating before marriage, okay? So
doing what?
Dating before marriage.
Oh, okay, because that extra.
Okay, and having a partner of purpose and preparing for marriage in your singleness. And I want to.
Of purpose, that's good.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that.
Okay, you say. Okay, so I think that is so important, because we on the social media, we out here in these streets. We know what's going on. We know it's been a hot girl, hot boy summer. We know it's been a whole lot of the things, and people really do. I think a lot of young people really do want and value marriage, a strong and healthy relationship. They may not know how to get it though, what that even looks like, how to prepare for it, if that is their desire. So we only talking to people who want to be married. If you ain't got no interest, we not even talking to you, because you know folks gonna be like, well, everybody don't want to get married.
Hey, what's going on? This
we
ain't
not talking to everybody.
Right.
We talking to the people who actually want to be in a committed relationship. Come on, she said this is gonna be good. Okay, take it out, take it in. Okay,
yeah. All right.
I'm just joking. So yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty, and we're gonna talk a little bit about our story. So, the first question is, how long, let's talk about how long we dated before we got married. So let's dig into it, honey bun. How long did we date before we got married?
We dated 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was about 2 years. Should we count the little month or weeks we dated before then?
Oh, y'all. I had even forgot about this. Perfect. Okay, so let me tell y'all something.
Oh, Lord.
This is right on time. So my husband and I, we dated prior to, well, we dated.
We didn't even date. That was it. We was just talking.
Yeah, but you had liked
But
me,
we
and I
never
was
went
like, here's what the issue was, okay? My husband and I, we were talking a little bit beforehand, okay? And he stood me up on the date.
It was miscommunication.
It was no miscommunication on my part. Who miscommunicated? If you schedule a date with somebody,
She didn't. It was something where she didn't answer the phone.
that was not true. Why you
No,
keep,
don't say why I keep, because it's true.
why are you trying to make that an excuse?
Y'all, is facts an excuse or is it fact?
Why would I not pick up? I had my makeup
She probably
already
didn't
done.
see. That's when she had the big BlackBerry, and it was probably.
I ain't never had no
it was probably-
BlackBerry.
What was that?
It was like a little
Blueberry?
standard phone. A
That
Blueberry.
week, whatever it was.
Anyway, he stood me up. This is the first time that we have been talking. And here's the thing about Mike when I first met him, he was like little bitty, little scrawny little guy. And I let him into
Big Mike now. Okay, go ahead.
I let him into my dorm room.
I
let him into my dorm room. And he was trying to go into my bedroom.
There's a meeting. Nah, I didn't play. Go ahead.
He was trying to go into the bedroom. And this is young Britt. Britt is like, get out of my room. First of all, my room is dirty. So now I'm embarrassed. Now you embarrassing my mama. Okay?
Yeah, I want to see how you was raised. Nah.
That's not what it was. You was trying to sit all up on my bed and
I
stuff.
want to see what type of girl you was.
But tell the truth. In that moment, when we talked the first time, what were your intentions with me?
Fellas, if we all keep it a bug, you met some girls, you just wanted to, well, bam, thank you, ma'am. That type of stuff. So
That's your answer?
that was my intent in the beginning, the first phase of us talking. And that didn't go as planned, whatever happened, the date and all that good stuff. So, whoop-de-whoop. Go ahead.
So your intention was to hit it and quit it.
I don't know if it was, good.
Okay, so thank you. My husband told me that his intentions, first of all, was to try to get my draws. Okay? And Lil Brit wasn't going. So we ended up not talking for, what, was it over a year? Something like that? 6 months?
It was about 6 months.
Okay, about 6 months. I ended up seeing him in his party. Okay, I'm an AKA now. All of a sudden,
one time.
you looking like a buster.
I was working at the bank and I had some big church shoes on and a fat tie. It was blue and I had all out black.
Horrible.
I thought I was killing it. You understand?
Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, so anyway, the second time around, though, it was a little bit different because we had kind of had this first rodeo and it didn't work. And normally for me, I don't go back and date the same guy twice. That it's not like a spoken rule, but it's like don't eat where you doo-doo. Is that the saying? Or don't doo-doo where you sleep. What's the saying? But it's a cuss word they say. You see, don't.
That's enough. That's enough. Let's move on.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Anyway, I don't normally go. I don't date the same guy twice. So this was something that had to be a godsend because this boy asked for my number and I gave it to him.
And I usually don't go back twice too.
Somebody just trying to clear their name.
Let's be clear. But she got a second chance.
So anyhow,
because if God is a God of a second chance, we trying to be in His image,
right?
So hey, I gave you that.
Okay.
You know?
So let's talk a little bit about our dating experience. So we didn't really go in with any rules, or did we? Like, did we go in like?
At first, we didn't.
Okay. You're right.
At first we did.
Okay.
We was talking to whoever, And the second time was when I came with the Valentine's, right?
I think
yeah,
so.
that was. It had to be.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we was it's not exclusive, but inclusive.
Right. We were not exclusive, so Mike was still talking to other girls, but then don't want me to talk to nobody. Who?
And Brittany was talking to other guys.
Because that's what it was,
I'm
right?
trying to smile.
But we didn't.
It don't work like that.
We didn't have a standard set that said we was only gonna be talking to each other. So because we had unspoken communication with each other, we were both kind of just doing our own thing, but liking each other a lot, right? And then there came a point where you asked me you asked me if I was talking to other people or something, and I told you yeah.
Yeah, you said if we gonna basically you was like if we gonna be exclusive, that means we both not talking to nobody else.
Right, and I
didn't want her talking to nobody else, so I said, man. Okay, I'm gonna lie and say I'm not talking about it.
So what was it?
Don't cause you did the same thing. Don't try.
But what was it that made you be like, but I only want you to talk to me?
Because there was something special about you, baby.
Be for real though.
No, it was just like I could tell you was that good girl because for one, I don't even think we had any sexual relations at all. You was into church, you knew God and all that, and I knew you had the good qualities that I was looking for.
Okay.
So yeah, she had them qualities.
Yes. Okay.
Yay.
So we were dating exclusively, or we began to date exclusively, and I don't think it was until we were about to get married that we kind of started to set some real parameters in place, right?
As far as talking to other people?
No. As far as like other stuff. Like we wanted to live pure. We wanted to live right.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, so let's just...
It was hard, though.
Right, let's lay this part out on the table. We was out here sinning and not like it's funny. Okay? Because it's not. And it is not okay. God is not pleased.
No, he wasn't, for real.
And as believers, I think I know I felt convicted.
Honestly, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Wow.
I wasn't all the way convicted yet because you know why? I wasn't really just into the word like that. Like I said, I was one of them. You going to church playing and going there, have fun, talking to girls in church and leave.
Look at them. You keep looking at me only.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, we engaged and we had the sex. Okay, before the marriage.
Okay.
And our dating, and I feel convicted because first of all, I'm getting up under this word, right? I had started going to church with my husband. I didn't have a church home when I went to Little Rock because I moved here.
I saved it. No, go ahead.
I moved here for college, okay, and ended up staying here, but I didn't have a church home, and so I had started to get up under the word, and now I'm here, girl. You out here fornicating. The girls out here doing the stuff that they doing, and for me it's like, Jesus, you gonna come and cast me down because we is in this dorm room doing stuff we ain't got no business doing. And so eventually there came a point where we was like, or I don't know how we decided this, but we said we were going to now wait until marriage to. Yeah, we had to stop doing the sex.
We did,
yes, we did.
You really did that.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about
you
that.
You did?
I did. For real. I thought you was lying.
You thought I was lying about what?
About us doing that. Because I didn't remember it, but then it just hit me. You did try to, lock it down.
Oh. You talk
right.
about in that dorm bed tight. Don't touch my butt. Don't you squeeze nothing.
Hey, the man's stomach hurt.
Don't run up on me close, okay? Don't get too close to me because I knew or I felt like, man, I want God to honor our marriage. I want to do it the right. I already messed up, God. Like, at this point,
right.
I done already fumbled. So I just need a restart and a refresh. And we're going to try to do this, the right way. And I know it was hard.
Who? Listen, man. I'm getting a headache right now thinking about it. Man, that joke was too hard.
It was difficult. But
but his yoke is easy.
Come on.
I don't know what this means, but because that was hard, and I was trying to do right.
Okay, so do you feel like that was necessary?
Us trying?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Because I feel like
that way.
Hey,
you keep
y'all.
only talking to me.
Because I feel like, for one, we was convicted. And I didn't want to keep doing the same thing and going to church every week and feeling like that. Mm-hmm. So I at least wanted the guys to know I'm really trying my hardest. Right. Okay, God, I'm trying. I might slip, but I'm trying.
But I was doing good with the lock and key.
How good did you do?
I don't know, though. I feel like we slipped a few times.
You trying to throw me off. I just don't remember being that pure holy.
No. I think we slipped a few times, but I think we got good up until the not for real. I think we got good up until marriage. That's why. Man. That's why y'all we got married before our wedding date. But
we did. I couldn't wait.
We did.
I had to get that paper.
But that was for a different reason, so we could live together and we'd be shacking. Okay, we'll get to that part.
And shacking them. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Keep going, because you were saying about how you felt like it was purposeful for us to at least try to do the right thing.
Yeah, I feel like God would. I feel like he would smile if he knew we was trying at least. That's just what I feel. Yeah. But it's all good.
He said, Tommy live young. I hope I'm saying that right.
What up, Tommy?
How old are you guys? I am 27 years young. And my boo, how old are you?
I'm almost 30.
He almost 30?
I know I don't look like it.
Right. Out here looking like young, ain't we?
I feel like it.
Right. Body hurt. Nah, I'm just playing.
You can't say that.
I'm just playing. Okay, so let me ask you this. Before dating me, what were your intentions with dating? Or were you even dating at all? Or were you kind of just out here in these streets?
Before I dated you?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't doing no dating. I mean, I might go out with somebody. Is that what you call dating? Or dating with purpose? Right.
Were you trying to get in relationships with people?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted, before you, I was just having and Tommy probably, some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. I just wanted a few ladies I could chill with, go out to eat with, movies. It was always good to have a couple options, like you did,
Don't try to do
that.
that.
I was just saying, don't try to make it seem like it's just me.
I ain't say that. I'm just asking.
But then it was like when I got back from Panama, I was maturing. I was like, man, I done seen enough of this. It's the same. I mean, it's cool, but it's the same old. I'm ready to start a family, have some other things going on, businesses and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So it was different for me because I was not just a person. I wasn't out here just trying to be cool with everybody, right? For me, it was like I wasn't trying to have a roster or a list, but the person I had dated prior, I feel like I was young. You don't know nothing, okay? Don't know nothing. And in my mind, this man, he done met my mom and daddy. I done met his mama. He done told me, girl, you look like the type of girl. Are you the type of girl I would marry? So in my mind, I'm like, okay.
They shooting it to her.
Listen, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in a good space.
Look at check it out.
like this because
check out. Go ahead.
Because I wanted something that was solid. But in my ignorance, it was fool's gold. Because he ain't love God. He only wanted to go to church on Easter. We went to church one time.
EMC.
We ain't never talking about the Lord. Nothing that is foundational for a marriage. And that was my first serious kind of getting into something with somebody. And I was just out here, who know what, and that was a learning experience for me because my next real relationship had been with my husband because what I'm not going to be is your fool twice. Okay? That's one thing you gonna know. You may fool me once, but you ain't going to keep wrapping the tie around me and think I'm going to just fall for anything. Thank you. Y'all know I'm still getting up my...
Drink the water, talk in a minute.
You ain't got nothing spit.
It's better than nothing. Your spit ain't working.
What's that?
Your spit ain't working. Try mine.
Thank you, babe. So yeah. Somebody asked, how did y'all meet? Girl, in the parking lot of the club.
Nah. That's how we initially met.
We did. We met in the parking lot of the club, and we always passed by there talking about, look, Flying Diddy's, that's where we met. Out here, both the preacher's kids.
All right.
Both the preacher's kids at the club.
Next question.
I'm just trying to tell the people this is from us. Okay. So, when we were dating serious, when did you realize, or how did you know this will be somebody that I want in my life long term, or that what this is something that is necessary for my good?
Well, for one, she didn't have any kids. I said, oh, check. 2, she was bad, man. She bad. Like, baby girl, she do something to me. Check it.
Okay.
Number 3. Well, I guess let me just say this just in case for the people who don't know.
Yeah.
Number 1A is she loved God. You definitely check that one.
Right.
You go there with that one. The fourth, what am I on, the third one now?
I have no idea.
The second one was you were beautiful. Boom.
Thank
so the
you.
third one was she was smart, like she was in college. I was like, okay, I got me a 4.0 student.
Yes, honey.
She was doing that.
Summa cum laude.
She was an AKA, you know, she had just leveled. I said, look at her, she got some stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that just made me, feel good about her.
Right. Enough to be like.
And she also, this is where a lot of girls lost me at. She, I
just saw that comment. Girl, let me dance. I said, she bad. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna save it. Well, I'm on the 4th or 5th one. I'm guessing y'all keep throwing me out.
18
what?
This number 18. Go ahead.
Number 18 what?
On your list. You keep going back. This 1A.
Okay, and she had something going for her. I'm done because.
No, you was really finna say something. What you was gonna say? And get back in the camera because you keep going out.
Yeah, I'm ready to stop talking. Y'all make it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I was just interacting. So for me, when I was dating my husband, and I tell him this all the time, the thing that drew me in the most was that he was honest from the jump. And we had this experience where Mike was talking to this girl, and he told me, he was like, hey, I'm talking to somebody. I had no clue who the person was.
Because she didn't even know. Just know. I don't
We
even
didn't
know.
ask.
I ain't know if you would go up to somebody and say, what you doing talking? Because I was that type of guy and you that type.
I wasn't that type of person.
You wasn't, but you saw me in a party one time and they threw me off and I ain't.
Oh, but we'll talk about that.
Go ahead. We moving on.
No, we're going to talk about that part.
Bro, it's 7:30. I don't know that.
Thank you. So anyway, dang, baby, made me throw off. So anyway, he was honest with me. He was talking to this girl, and he never told me who she was. And this girl happens to be a friend of one of my friends. And so Mike is at we at the nail shop because, honey, he getting my feet done right now. He getting my feet done right now, wet.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm in the nail salon with my toes in the pedicure thing.
It's true.
It is true. And my friend come calling me and she was like, Britt, what you doing? I said, I'm at the nail shop with Mike. She was like, call me when y'all ain't together no more. I said, okay. So he ended up coming back to my dorm. You watching a game or something on my futon, something like that. And so then
Man, no hype.
she come calling later that night because I never hit her up because I'm still with my man. Because he my man, really.
She really was claiming me at that time.
What she didn't know, because we was just something. It was special. So she called me again and she was like, she said, Britt, what you doing? You by yourself? I was like, no, I'm still here with Mike. Or she was like, Mike's still around you? I was like, yeah, he's still here.
Who was this friend? No, don't even say it.
She was like, can you go somewhere by yourself? And I was like,
hey.
I was like, yeah.
Somebody was hating on me. Go ahead, though.
I was like, yeah, let me step out. So I stepped out of my dorm and she was like, you know Mike talked to such and such. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, he told me he talked to somebody. I just didn't know who it was. You just confirming who the person was. But I knew he talked to somebody
I'm a real
else.
one, man. Like, what I
And
got
to me, that was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to get me to stop talking to him because she mad because she didn't know that I existed.
She probably wanted me. Nah,
she did want you.
I was just,
she did want you. But we had that conversation already. Yes, she did. And you thought she was cute. You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing about because I was gonna say anything. You know who I'm talking about.
Go ahead. Let's move on.
But she wanted me to stop talking to Mike because we had saw each other at the party and she was trying to talk all this stuff about Mike. Girl, whatever.
Hating on me.
You don't gotta want him. I like him a lot. I like him. So me and him gonna be together. And we and we end up dating and marrying one another because of that honesty. And
Haters.
for me, that meant the most to me because
How you paying that comment?
don't have right. Don't have me out here looking stupid. Don't have me out here looking foolish. As the girl, who you talking to, your woman, your wife, whatever the case may be, don't have me looking crazy in front of nobody when we could have prevented this from the jump. And that's one thing that I value about our relationship because from that moment at the beginning, we can tell each other pretty much anything. We can be real from the forefront about how we feel, like whatever the case may be. I feel like that opened up the floodgates to something beautiful because I don't know, it just sparked a security in me as a woman. Like, okay, you really smiling.
I was so happy I kept it real.
Right.
Because if I don't lie, what I'm alive for? But I just always thought that in my head, like, it's 100 billion women out here. Like,
right.
If I lose one, I just lose one.
If you lose one, you just lose one. And so I'm grateful for that. So that was something that I valued as a woman. We love you too, sis.
Rest, you know what love you got.
That's something I value as a woman. And I feel like that's something to value when you are dating somebody because that's something that is long term. It's like that quote Charlamagne the God will always say, when people show you who they are, believe them. And to me, that's a great quality. That's a great trait because I know you love God. I know you in the church, but it be some kind of dudes in the church house too. Don't get it twisted.
Yep.
Just because you love God don't mean you handling your business,
you know,
right? Hey. The Lord may still be working on you, and if He's still working on you, you may just not be mine. Come on, somebody with a word.
Jesus.
I still got mucus, y'all. I'm taking antibiotics still. Jesus, ain't nothing in this cup.
Baby.
I'm sorry.
You want me to get some?
I'm fine. Stop handing me this empty cup of ice.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Y'all, he keep handing me a cup of ice. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, so here's the question I have. If you knew back then what you knew now, is there anything that you would have done differently while dating? And that could be me or anybody else you dated.
If I knew. You confused me
last night. If you knew back then,
okay,
what you know now as a human, as a person, as you've grown, as you've matured, right? Is there anything that you would have done differently while dating? And that's with me or anybody else.
Differently?
Is there anything you would have done differently? No thing? Okay.
I can't think of nothing because what I was doing wrong, I liked. So it's not. There's no point in me lying.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing I didn't like.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something I wish my husband would have done differently. I got two stories, okay? I got two things I wish you would have done differently.
I thought it was about what you would have done.
Okay, but let me tell about you, though, because you ain't got nothing for you, so I'm going to do you first. One thing I wish my husband would have done differently, if you got a Valentine's date or somebody you gifting, don't treat us like a merry-go-round and you got to drop off gifts in Conway and you got to drop gifts off in Little Rock. Sir, I see the back of your car. I see that there are gifts for other people in here.
Seriously.
These are not all for me.
Listen.
I know you two-timing. Go ahead.
Listen, at the time, you funny.
Tell them what the truth is.
I can't believe you just did that. At the time, I was not dedicated to one female.
I just said if you knew then what you knew now, though.
I still would have did it because at that time, when I was doing the runaround and dropping off, it was about trying to see who deserves my loving.
See?
All right, and I mean like who I'm gonna be with in life, not my sexual loving. God, get your
That's
mind.
not what I'm saying.
Bring your mind back.
That's not what I'm saying.
All right. So what I'm saying is, I was trying to see who deserves this type of stuff, and it was only 3. And one was knocked out because it don't even matter. But it was only 3.
But
and
everybody deserved it.
They didn't deserve my loving, is what I'm telling you, because you the only one got it.
No, you left me to go give your gifts in Conway. Y'all heard that? See, beautiful one said, "Wow." I know, right, sis? Wow.
I'm married.
Wow.
Listen, I'm married, and I don't care about none of that.
Okay, last one. Okay, we was at a party, right?
Why am I being slandered?
I'm just saying, one thing you could have changed to do differently. When you talking to somebody and you are at a function, don't you dare go try to get no twerk from nobody.
I was under the influence
from nobody else.
And
don't you dare
things happen.
Don't you dare go get no twerk from somebody else.
She came on to me.
Let me tell y'all something. It's not okay to put your hands on nobody, right? But I slapped the taste out of this man's mouth.
She slapped me.
I slapped him.
Man, Rissa, I can't make this up. I almost called y'all like, hey, come get this female.
I know you did. Because he was right in my dorm that night talking about, I'm sorry. I ain't going to do it no more. You love me. Don't play. Oh, the Lord knew I saw Matt. I was like, what are you doing here?
The man was so pushing me. I couldn't. My mind.
What are you doing? And she all on the floor. Y'all don't even dance like that. She all hoochieing it up.
You remember this too vividly.
That's funny. I'm tickled. You let me to go. Yes, he went to go give gifts at Conway. Trifling. And we're from Arkansas. Rocktown. Well, I'm from Blytheville, but... So I had to get that part off my chest. But if there's anything that I would have done differently, knowing what I know now as I have matured over these years,
hey, look,
let me take my part.
Look, you slapped me like that, I almost called Big Sis.
You wasn't gonna call nobody.
Rissa was out of town, but Mel gonna ride, you hear me? She slapped me.
No, you my man.
Nah,
don't do that.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Don't disrespect.
Stand down.
Don't disrespect. Cause I put something on. Well, I ain't gonna put nothing on. I'm not gonna put nothing on.
She don't even talk hard.
I know. I couldn't even say it with conviction. So one thing that I would change, knowing what I know now, is that I would have never given myself away. I would not have had sex before marriage. If there is something that I could have gone back and changed the hands of time, man, I would not have done that. I felt so foolish after I did it. I truly did. I felt so.
Tell them what happened when you was walking away. All right, so they went to get something to eat, right?
That's not even the part. Let me finish saying my part. You trying to skip to the end.
Because you talking about me.
Okay, but I'm going to let you do yours.
Right,
you ain't had one. I was trying to help you. Oh, y'all trying to fight me, sisters?
Come on.
I'm just trying to say.
Come on.
You don't, okay. Anyway, I wouldn't have done that. That's one thing that I would have changed. That's one thing that immediately I was like, man, I was so disappointed in myself.
Can I say this while you thinking? It was perfect timing. So this is what happened, y'all, and get your thoughts together while I'm talking, because I'm coming right back to you. Coming right back. This is what happened. So I'm gonna just say they went to Taco Bell.
It was Wendy's.
She remember, you see, scar. She healed now, but she still got that scar right there. But anyway, they went to Wendy's, got something to eat. Dude brought her back, right? And that's what he told you, he had another girl, right?
His girlfriend was coming in the next day.
Oh, his girlfriend. So he had to hurry up and get it in her ear so she wouldn't be nowhere around and mess up his real relationship. Right. Because she's the side. Okay, let's just be clear about that.
Dang, I was the side.
Oh, I know. That's okay. You the main now.
I'm the main now.
Hey, chill out. Let me tell the story.
Okay, tell it.
Listen. So they bring her back, and he tell her what happened. My girl coming in tomorrow.
I'm hot.
So she got to get out. She got that long walk home, y'all. That long.
It was right in front of the dorm.
So anyway, she got out. She got her food with her, right? And she walking. She about to open the door. Dude yelled out the window. She thought he was gonna say, "I love you" or something. He said, "You left your drink."
You remember that story good because he thought it was so funny.
Oh, that is the funniest stuff.
That
ever.
is horrible. Don't be laughing with him.
Oh my God!
Don't
the man
be-
said, "You left your drink."
He did. It was really a movie, y'all. And I couldn't even cry because at first I was crying. I was sad. And he talking about you left your drink. We laughing
started
together.
laughing.
You know that's funny, sir. You out here hurting my
She even
feelings.
laughed. That's
I
how
did.
funny it was.
It was hilarious. Don't hurt me like that and then make me laugh. I don't appreciate
That's how he
it.
had her. He gonna hurt her and
That-
make her laugh. He got her just like.
That was
Pocket
not the
snap.
truth.
Boy.
That was just a really funny moment that should have
That's
been.
funny. I think I would have laughed.
It should have been in a movie.
He laughed at you though, not with you.
Anyway, no, it was really funny though. Okay, here's another question. Was marriage, let's keep going. Was marriage always in the plans for you?
Yes.
Yes.
I was raised like that. That's all I saw. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be like Mike, which my daddy's name is.
Right.
And I always wanted to be married at 25. And God saw fit.
You got married at 25?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That I did when I did.
Okay. Tommy, we've been married for going on 5 years this year. This year we'll be celebrating 5 years of marriage. For me, yes, marriage was always something I wanted. I've dreamed of having like a family, having an amazing husband. I wrote about my husband in my prayer request that I showed him a few days ago. I told the Lord I wanted an aggressive gentleman. And I said I can't even get mad at my husband for being who he is, honey, because that's what I asked the Lord for. And he gave me exactly what I asked for. So I love him. I love him as he is. Okay, and then 2 more questions. Is marriage worth preparing for?
Definitely.
Expound.
If you go in thinking selfishly, you're going to be in trouble. Because it takes 2. And you got a lot of compromising to do. And you got another whole body you got to learn. And know how they moving. And, yeah. It wasn't that hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was more harder for you.
What you mean?
Because you was kind of junky. Still a little bit. And, you know, I didn't like junk.
That's nothing.
And I like to keep it straight around the house.
Yeah.
And you hate it every time it was on. But go ahead. That don't even matter.
So the question was, is marriage worth preparing for, people? For me, I would definitely say it is. Dating is an opportunity, not for you to see that person fully, because when you live together, it's a totally different dynamic. But when you are in that dating phase, it gives you an opportunity to kind of see the glimpses of the person that you're going to see for the rest of your life. And so it is important to prepare yourself for what you are going to be experiencing for the long haul. For me, I learned my husband is a very assertive person. He is a no nonsense type of person, and so I had to learn. I can't be feeling all uncomfortable when my husband is speaking to people in a particular type of way. Like when he is just being himself, I have to learn, okay, let me be in my place. Because I have a man who's an alpha male. I have a husband who is going to lead. This is just who he is. And
I'm supposed to lead.
Right, but I learned how to love those parts of him as we were dating.
She was that INDEP. Yeah, and she ain't want to be told nothing. There's a lot of women.
And truly that.
And it's on the way. It's on the way, Tommy. Just hold tight.
Aw.
Seek the Lord.
Yes, that was truly a part of our relationship, was just learning one another, learning that other person, learning those things that tick them. Can you really deal with this person in marriage? Can you really see them with you forever together? I remember right before we got married, me and you must have gotten into it, because I remember Mel asking me, she was like, if he asked you to marry him, would you still say yes? And I was like, yeah. And I don't know, I guess I was just mad at you or whatever. But you was finna get ready to propose soon. And I didn't know it, and we probably got into it. But we did quite a few bumping heads. as we grew together, because you're mending two different worlds together. You're literally blending two other people across the world, raising this one human being to be everything that they are, and your parents raising you to be who you are, and y'all are trying to figure out how to fit this together. So it's not always going to mold and gel perfectly, but it's those core principles that I think are the most important. So for me, that was your honesty, that's your loyalty, that's seeing how you respect your mom, that's seeing how you love on your family, how you love on God. Like, those things were the things that mattered and were the most important to me. And then other things, if I love you enough, I'm learning how to work and deal with all this stuff. Like, you talk about me being junky, that's something you had to work with, because I'm not no neat freak. I ain't nasty. But I don't have that level of cleanliness that you have.
You gonna choke it all this lie?
No, you know I'm still getting over. I'm okay. I don't need no water.
Help
I
me.
don't want water.
What you want is not what you need.
Exactly.
You need water.
Let's finish with the last question and we're gonna go home.
Let's finish so I can get my baby right now.
All right. Final question. Oh, okay.
Little bro, what it do?
Was there any advice that your parents or any of your loved ones gave you that helped you to prepare for marriage? Is there anything that stands out that they told you?
Advice?
Any kind of...
Or how to find them? Well, let me tell you this. My daddy told me, and that's why I'm trying to tell anybody who want to know the real way to get a good woman. Pray for the woman you want. And make sure she got God in her life first of all. Then go down your list, because prayer works.
You seem like you got this something to get out.
Now, there's a little gas in there. You know, it's coming on now. Prayer works, man, for real. And I got exactly what I prayed for. Beautiful. All right, we ain't gonna go down the list again.
Not gonna go down the list.
Yeah, I got exactly what I prayed for. And I got some witnesses in here. Say amen, Matt. Nah, just like... But no, we got, so yeah, just pray. That's my main course meal right there. Pray for what you want.
I'm a second what you said. And I think sometimes even as young people, we don't see the value in those Christian principles, because I'll get it when I get older. I'll pray and love God when I get older. I'm gonna live my life right now. You ain't doing no living if you ain't got God. I'm gonna just be real clear, real plain, real honest with you, right? It has nothing to do with how old you are. It has nothing to do with your age. It has everything to do with your relationship with God. And He will really give you the desires of your heart. This ain't no joke. Let me tell y'all something. Mm-hmm. The things that God is going to do in our life, it's not because we a certain age or we've been in church for so long. It's because we really decided to give our hearts to God. And that's something that's important for the both of us. And so when God sees that purity and that genuineness in your heart, He want to do stuff for you. He want to make ways out of no way. That stuff ain't just Bible stuff just to say. That's real life, and that's the life that we want to live, and that's why I believe God put us together for that reason. It's not just because we both from Arkansas. It's plenty of people from Arkansas who go to church and all of the other stuff, but it's something intentional here.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
To make a long story short, it was meant to be, and our time is about up because I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
I gotta do.
Let me tell y'all.
This was good. Hopefully, I'll see y'all again.
Y'all, this has been amazing.
Baby, for sure gonna be locked in. Go ahead.
Y'all, this has been amazing. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all have brought up stories. Y'all have made us laugh, okay? Almost to tears in here. Y'all have been awesome, and we appreciate y'all so much for every time you join in, for every like, for every comment, for every share, for everything that y'all do to support us and KB Christian Apparel. We are so grateful, and we're so grateful that y'all have been enjoying the live tonight. If y'all have any questions, feel free to always ask us. What other topics y'all want us to cover? Because, honey, if we know a little something, we going to share a little something, okay?
I just know a little something.
A little something. We love you too.
I'm just telling you from what I experienced.
Right.
You did.
That final disclaimer. We are not experts in marriage or anything. We are still learning along the way, okay? We just got into it before this live because my husband is just reckless out here in these streets.
I splashed a little water in her face just trying to wake up. Hey, baby.
I'm hungry.
I hit her with a little water after I washed my hand.
I'm hungry.
I want to be a crybaby. I'm always cry. And I want to yell.
I have not eaten since 12:30. I don't want water in my face. I want to eat my food.
Is that my fault? Are you grown?
Don't do that.
Are you grown?
Don't do that is what I said.
Hang up.
Who wrong?
Yeah.
Who wrong? Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful. I love God, but I gotta love who it is.
She
I
love
love God,
God,
but I gotta love
come
who it is.
on,
Okay,
bro.
love y'all so much. Good night. God bless y'all. Be sure to share this live with a friend, okay? And tell them to come see us next week, Kingdom Combos at 7 o'clock. And don't forget to grab your tea. Jesus Plus Black Culture, Juneteenth this weekend. God loves black people and everybody else. All right, bye, y'all.